Good afternoon, viewers, wherever you are. Welcome to Taj 777 presents World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket. And we are into match number 6, the match between Excited Elephants, sponsored by Billy 777, and Classic Kangaroos, sponsored by World 777. We are here on the pitch that is going to be used for this match that is expected to be tough and challenging. If you look at the pitch, already there was a match here in the morning, and what we witnessed was that the ball was swinging so much, and I don't see if there's going to be any difference in the second match that was supposed to play. So expect that it's going to favor the bowlers and more so the seam bowlers. And now let's get ready for the toss. I'm joined by the two captains and the match official. I'm joined the captain of Excited Elephants, Ken Owino, and Classic Kangaroos captain, Harrison Ambani. So we're just going to conduct the toss, and Ken Owino will toss, and Classic Kangaroos captain will call.
Ed. Tail it is.
Tail has won, and Excited Elephants captain will tell us what he's going to do.
Actually, we are just going to ball first.
Any reason and why you've decided to ball first?
I think considering the previous game that we've seen, and we know it's a low-scoring wicket, so we are just taking chances and try and see if there will be any factor that will change after the first innings.
You are here in the first match, and has that also contributed to you deciding what you're going to do?
Yes, it has. It has a lot, and that one gives us time to see also. If you see how they will use their bowlers, also will give us a chance to see how we'll use our bowlers.
Last question. Any player, maybe two players, that you feel they're going to play a key role in this match this afternoon?
On the bowling side, I'm looking at Dedan Ayodi, who was classical on the previous match, and the other bowler is Protas, who is our spinner, and he will play a major role. And looking on the batting side, it's quite fortunate I'm standing over here, so I will take the lead.
Thank you very much, and all the best. Harrison, you are into another match today. Yesterday you played, you had a match here. You won. Today, you've lost the toss. Assuming you had won the toss, what could have done considering how your match was yesterday?
If I could have won the toss today, I could have still chosen batting, because I think my team is strong in bowling, and we can defend any total. So I'm okay with the toss anyway. So it has gone my way.
Another thing that we just need to confirm is yesterday you won, and most captains will try to stick to their winning team. Today, have you made any changes in your team?
No changes. I'm going with the same 11, and probably I'm sure they'll do the job for me again.
Any player that you think might stand up today, or people watching should look up to see how they're going to perform?
You can look at myself. I'm here, and Brian Isahi, the one who came in at 1 down yesterday, and I believe they will come in without pressure, and we'll just play our game.
What are you looking at scoring now in the third when you get into bat?
Probably 80 plus. That will be a good score, and if we get more, then it will be best on our side.
Thank you very much, and good luck. Yeah, we are done with the toss of the sixth match between Excited Elephants, sponsored by Billy 777, and Classic Kangaroos, sponsored by World 777. Excited Elephants won the toss and elected to bowl. So join us in a few minutes for the first ball of what we should expect to be a very, very tough match. Thank you very much. We lead team Klassic Kangaroos on the back of the win yesterday when we had the second match of the event. On our screen, you could see the sponsors: Cricadia Trust of India, Jumbo 365, Billy 777, and Winfair 247. Those are some of the sponsors that are making this event possible. In me on the commentary box is none other than Alfred Boinjuguna. We are going to take you through match number 6 of the World Super T10 Cricket League, being presented by Taj 777 and powered by Gulf Ticket.
As we can see there, the umpires leading the players on the field. The players look physically fit. They're going through the warm-up as they walk in. We're hoping to have an exciting game here. The pitch has produced runs today. Batters taking advantage of the loose ball. The bowlers going after the batsman, beating the bat once in a while. And this is a true wicket. If you give it a good ball, that is exactly what it's going to give to you.
Maybe that's why they have decided to have Brian Isaiah opening with the skipper Sonambani.
Festus there to take the ball from the pavilion clubhouse end. We're hoping for an excited game here. We've seen in the earlier match bowlers being backed up by the fielders not letting anything go. We've seen beautiful throws, direct hits on the wicket to get the batsman out, and this is going to be another wonderful game. Bowler to open from the tennis court end. Everybody looks jovial, everybody on their feet, waiting and eagerly waiting for the game to take off.
We have point. We've got covers. And Festa.
Very, very good field spacing. As you say, Dan, I can see the mid of two covers, a point in the gully. Third man, very confident with his fine leg fielder. He's got the other fielder at short mid wicket, mid on, and remember these are the power play overs.
Short and wide ball.
Trying too hard, missing the line, straying on the offside. Umpire signals wide ball. Very, very, very smooth. That's what you ask for a pace bowler. Right on the money there. Plays it down towards mid-wicket. Mid-wicket fielder, remember, is within the circle, allowing only for one run.
He did well. And maybe for him,
Yes, yes. Y- Yes, yes. Go back and start all over again. Festus there finding his line and length, troubling the batsman there, plays a defensive shot, no run.
Looking at the wicket, it's going to favor the seam bowlers, and investors can take advantage of that and maybe get a wicket or just don't don't allow them to eat so many runs. Then that will be once again just a good work from the wicket keeper Ken Owino. That ball rose up quickly and it just gives the bowler a lot of confidence in the wicket keeper doing those kind of keeping the way he's keeping.
Just as I told you, Dan. Just as we were talking, Dan, this wicket gives you exactly what you give it. Good pace, pitch around the good areas, you'll get results. Wonderful fielding. Wonderful fielding there. As I told you, the bowler balls with two cover fielders. Stop the ball with his to hit towards his leg. Made a stop. Others that would have gone for a boundary, they ran for a single. Festus back again on his run up. He's wonderful. He's got a beautiful run up, nice strides. There he comes again for his sixth delivery. It's a beautiful ball again. Got an inside edge towards fan leg. Runs for a single. End of over number one. Classic Kangaroos are 5 for the loss of no wicket. Losing concentration there a bit, taking slacking a bit in his running. Yes, had the ball fielder been sharp, they'd have been one down by now. Hillary to Harrison.
The good tournament has come up, but I think the boys were still on a lot of holiday, so they're using this opportunity as they warm up to most of them because the domestic league is about to start in a few weeks. So we expect that, but let's just hope that is the last delivery of such a kind of going to see.
Let's see him come up again. He's taking his time. This, remember, is a free hit. This is a free hit from the previous no ball. He comes up again, pushes it up. It's up in the air. Just falls short. Races to the boundary. Fielder manages to gather it before it gets to the line, and they take 2 runs.
Coming into ball.
very lucky to have gotten away with it. Was way outside the off stump, gave it a slash, couldn't connect it correctly, stopped at covers for a single.
Apart from the two Hillary Festas, there is also Dedan Omondi as one of the seamers in this team. Good piece of running there. Good backup. 3 players were behind the ball to back up the wicketkeeper. Just shows how excited these players are to be part of this event.
Good running in between as well. Picked up the fielder. Ball not hit fast towards the fielder, giving the opportunity for the batsman to rotate the strike. Umpire signaling leg by there. Hillary back on his run up again. Had a bad start. Fast ball going over the batsman for a beamer. Forcing the umpire to signal no ball. Ball, pitch shot, hit well to the boundary for 4. Brian in very, very good form, a continuation of what we saw of him yesterday. That beautifully pulled over mid-on. But they're not ready to receive. Bowler forced to go back to his run-up. Comes down again. Hillary to Brian. Bowled very, very intelligently. Scores after 2 overs, 14 for no wicket.
That was a very good over. Okinda, first ball.
So the beamer noble that he bowled managed to recover, and
I think, just to be honest,
he's just bowled
a very, very, very
good over. Yeah, yes, he managed to concede runs from that over, but the way he bowled and from the start that he had, that was a very good performance from him.
Very, very, very good. And especially the last ball that he bowled on the spot, Yorker, making it very difficult for the batsman to hit.
I previously had mentioned that it's the bowling line, and with that we can come
to attack now.
Festus. He has to go back to his run-up as the captain was trying to adjust his field. So far it has been good piece of fielding here from the front. So it's a noble.
It's Noble again. Looks to be trying too hard. If you could even see his head was falling down. Had it not even been a no ball, it was a wide as well. This now is a free hit. No ball having been signaled by the umpire.
Good ball there from him. I could just say Harrison Ambani knew it was a free hit and he wanted to hit that ball miles away from this venue. But he was unlucky thanks to brilliance from Dedan. He's one of the prospects that is being relied here to replace a number of retired generals.
Dan, if you could watch his run-up, I'm saying it's like he's losing his footing just before he gets to the wicket.
You are right. And that's another wide. You're talking about his run-up. I think those people in charge with coaching might ever get an opportunity to see this event being streamed live. They have a chance of watching the matches again, so they might take that opportunity and look and see what they can do to adjust and to improve his bowling. Because as far as I said before, he's somebody that could do a lot for his country in the few years to come.
Yes, Dan. Watching him, big-bodied, almost 6'5" or something, but then coming all the way from 30 yard and then just losing your footing before you get to your crease. All that energy, all that momentum is lost.
Yeah.
At the end, you'll not be able to generate the kind of
pace anticipated too. You are right, coach.
So I just hope that coaches pick something from these matches. There's a chance there.
Too late. The captain just urging it.
Just shoot. There's somebody to back you up. Don't fear. We are here to try out, and there's an opportunity.
Had he just picked up and threw, then we would have been talking something different.
Maybe the umpires could have just thought of referring back to the
TV umpire.
that is an opportunity, and if you can take all the opportunities offered to you as early as this, then it helps shape the total towards what your opponents will get at the end of the day.
well played there from Harrison Ambani. Brings up another 4.
Ball over pitch towards the leg, just plays a simple guide between square leg and fine leg, finds the gap, 4 runs.
Just laughing here, trying to imagine what kind of a shot was that. But anyway, what matters? Did they score the needed runs? Yes, they did. 2 balls to play.
We into the final over of the power play. Strays again towards the leg. Empire signals wide. Ball rolls all the way to the boundary.
I think he's trying too much. One thing you need to realize that he hasn't been into the game. He hasn't trained as much as he'd like to. So the best thing for him is just going to take it easy. Just try and get you aligned. The rest, the fingers can help you. But if you try to do more than what your body can do, then you'll end up giving out those kind of deliveries.
And it all turns out it's the last few paces where he loses and then tries to pick and ball fast. It's not as easy to control.
Similar shot.
But this time, different result. 2 runs. But similar shot the previous one, which tells you
Where he's pitching the ball. He's pitching
the ball outside,
leg stump
and it's an easy pick
for
Harrison, who seems also to be struggling. Can say he's limping.
Harrison, very, very good off his legs. Anything coming to his leg is either flipping playing it towards mid wicket. Yes, a wide and a single. Dedan becoming very, very expensive. He needs to contain. He only needs to keep it simple. Don't try too hard. Come hit the deck and let the batsman make the mistake.
Out of the 32 runs, if you're going to give out 9 extras, that's something that you start putting your team and a lot of thoughts wandering actually. Good ball, good way to finish the over. And after 3 overs, end of power play. Classic Kangaroos are on 32 with a loss of no wicket.
So the umpire there signaling end of power play. Harrison strike. They've been at least playing well so far, not having lost a wicket. That gives them advantage up to probably the 5th over. Then they can start going after the bowlers.
Yeah, Protas, experienced player. He stand up for one of the so wide, another extra here. As I was saying, Protas Asirigwa, he's been around for some time. Good bowler. And,
It's one
of the players that can talk
about at the toss.
looking at the way Harrison is running. He seems to be struggling. And if the fielders can target his end, then this partnership could be broken by a run out.
Protas there struggling with his line, veering off the wickets. Umpire signals wide ball.
You can just see that we've got 20 of the bats, the other 16 is from extras. That will be the end of up
There. And that is the end of
Harrison Ambani. He seems to be struggling with runs, so he thought maybe the best way to make an impact is to look for the boundaries. and that hasn't been the case, and he ends up being the first wicket to fall.
For Classic Kangaroos.
Tries to go over mid wicket, gets a top edge there. You can see almost two fielders coming to get three fielders, almost a collision there. But at the end of the day, ends up safely, and he has to walk back to the pavilion.
New batsman to on a bench, but he had a uh, to get under him cheaply.
Adding on to the extras now.
Protest there, trying too hard. That was a quicker one. It veers off the leg, rolls down to the boundary, and they get 4 wides.
I think the balls that are bowling wide, any ball they're trying to bowl hard. But the ball that he got out, Harrison, was a very slow ball. Make the batter try to make the mistake. But by trying to bowl hard, then it ends up into whatever we are seeing, the number of extras, and which is really alarming, and it demoralizes your team.
As we say, Dan, when you keep it simple, this wicket rewards you. When you try too hard, that is exactly the kind of results that you're going to get.
Same thing. Another wide, another 4. We are into the 4th over. Score is 40. And even just look at his follow through. His follow through isn't the best coach as a bowler. Anything he picked up something from dead dance bowling. What do you have to say about Trotta's follow through?
Looking at his head, instead of his head going towards where his target is, his target should be the bowler. His head is going towards second slip gully position, meaning that he's angling. He's actually looking at the wicket from an angle.
And even realize that when if you have that kind of a follow through, if a ball is hit straight to you, it's difficult for you to stop. And you could just seen
With that ball, it wasn't a run because the ball was just hit straight to him, but because
he angled
towards first
slip and second slip, it was difficult for him to get and stop that ball.
That's what we usually say when coaching. His head is falling over. He ends up trying to aim the batsman from an angle.
No ball there. We are talking about now 14 extras in one single over of a player that was expected to stand out with the ball.
This is the player that the captain pointed out as his key player. Eventually, managing to get through to the over. 49 for the loss of 1 wicket after 4 overs. 49 for the loss.
Yeah, 49 after 4 overs, scoring at 12. I think this is the highest run rate we are seeing in this event. And this is mostly courtesy of extras that have been witnessed. Because we've seen Didan giving out 18 runs, Protas giving 17 runs. So it's very, very alarming, and that's putting Captain Ken Owino wondering, what do I need to do? Festus Agesa, he had a very good over, conceding only 3 runs, has been brought into attack, maybe to try and cool things into this match. And there he is. I spoke about it, coach. I said that he's going to come and cool things. He's been the outstanding player in this team. Look, he only conceded 3 runs in the first over. Then the captain decided, let me change, bring in 2 new bowlers to see if they're going to give me the results. He went back to Festus, and Festus has just delivered with his first ball.
Festus is, to me, the magic bowler. Hit hard, back to him, goes at times to catch it the first time, puts his hand there, ball pops up again, there he is, takes a very simple catch at the end. This is the kind of bowlers you need in your team.
Yeah, you are right. And then also something else that came out was his follow through. It was a best, because imagine had him fallen away, then it could have been difficult for him to get. And keeping in mind that is a fast bowler, so that ball is also hit hard to you. So that was a good one from Festus, and I'm sure now even their team, they believe, has come back. New batsman, Stephen Ochieng. He's familiar with this ground. Started his cricket here. So he knows 1 or 2 things about this ground. But what matters is, will he lift his team? There is 2 wickets in 2 balls. 2 wickets in 2 balls from Festus Agesa. Brilliant to see. Stuck to basic. Ball stump to stump. And there he is. Wicket number 3. Wicket number 2 for Festus. That he had no clue. Watch. Brilliant. Center stump. Excitement. Good strike there. Unfortunate. Young man has only been there for less than 1 minute. He's walking back into the dugout. Steve Ochieng bowled 0 from 1 ball.
Could we be seeing another hat-trick here? That's 2 balls and 2 wickets.
That's my prayer. And incoming batsman is Steve Biko. Will it be 3 in 3? Or Steve Biko will deny him a hat-trick?
At the beginning of the tournament, we saw 4 wickets in 4 balls. Something very rarely seen in cricket.
Festus. Good bowling once again. Unlucky he didn't get a wicket. But what matters is easing the runs. Runs were flowing here, courtesy of extras. But Agesa has come and reduced it. And not just reducing it, picking 2 crucial wickets. The wicket that stood out was the second one for Steve Ochieng, being bowled on a golden duck.
This, as I'd mentioned, is the magician in the team. First over, conceding 3 runs. So far, has not
That's
conceded.
an edge there towards third man for a single, putting Hassan Lijodi on strike. Hassan hasn't faced Festus. Festus has 2 more balls. Steve Biko. Sorry, Hassan was seeing whatever was happening on the other end. So he knows what to expect. He'll be very, very careful to attack him because the guy is just bowling stump to stump.
Festus to Hassan.
Good ball there. Steve Biko trying to look for another run, but he's been asked, come on, stay. Let's try and finish this over. It hasn't been the best for us. We've lost 2. We've not scored. We've only scored 1. So
is it our strategy of you play the last ball?
Yeah, you play last ball. And if you play last ball and then maybe you get a run, well and good. Wicket keeper didn't help there, and with that we are done with over number 5. Score 51 for 3. And with that we have our strategic timeout brought to you by Gulf Ticket.
जी हाँ भाई और बहनों, समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का, और हम देख सकते हैं कि गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट मैदान में शानदार तरीके से पहुंच गई है, और रिफ्रेशमेंट्स दोनों ही टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को गल्फ टिकट द्वारा दिए जा रहे हैं। अपने दर्शकों को बता देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ। गल्फ टिकट है फुल्ली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी जाके gulfticket.com पे रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं, अपना अकाउंट खोल सकते हैं और लॉग इन करके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। अपने लक को आजमाइए सिर्फ और सिर्फ गल्फ टिकट के साथ, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद, फुल्ली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ। गल्फ टिकट का टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और जैसे ही गल्फ टिकट ने करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पर मुस्कुराहट और स्माइल लाई है, बिखेरी है, ऐसी ही मुस्कुराहट आपके चेहरे पर भी आ सकती है। तो देरी किस बात की है दोस्तों, gulfticket.com पे रजिस्टर करें और यूएई के सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन रैफल ड्रॉ में हिस्सा लें। gulfticket.com।
We are proud of our title sponsors. Title sponsor being Taj 777, powered by Gulf Ticket. We have an associate sponsor, Wolf 777, another associate sponsor, Jumbo 365. The Empire is being sponsored by ID 247, co-powered by Bet Brick 7. We also have our team sponsors, Ma Lion, Creek Adder, D247, Winfair 247, Wild 247, and Billing 777. We're continuing to watch the game here, and other games coming up tomorrow: Solid Sharks versus Classic Kangaroos, coming up match number 1 on Monday 24th of June 2024.
Spin has been brought into attack over number 6, Brian Jenga. Dreadlocked. He looks to be having learned one or two things from some international players that prefer dreadlocks to bald head. Brian Jenga into attack for the first time in this event. Catch it! That was a full toss. If it could have been caught, then it could have been a favor from the fielder. But unfortunately, the ball had to be dispatched to the boundary. First boundary from Hassan Lijodi. Full toss. That's what it deserves. Full toss and short ball are usually balls that you cannot give them any mercy. Ball number 2 from Brian Jenga. That's a no ball. Is it a 6? No ball indicated there by the umpire. And 6 runs, the first 6 of the day of this match, courtesy of Brian Lijodi. Captain will that be another boundary? No, fielder is there, Dedan is there for a single. The young man seems to be tensed after having been welcomed here by a full toss. That he was lucky, it went for a 4, then there was a 6. So he must be praying that he concludes the remaining 4 balls without any extra. He's still, I would say, lucky to get a wicket. That was a full toss. Lucky that the ball wasn't connected once again to the boundary. And Steve Biko, an experienced player, gets out of a full toss. Steve Biko, it was a full toss, but there was nothing wrong with that ball as far as a no ball is concerned. Didn't connect it well, but his intention was to get it over the rope. Brilliantly caught by Dedan Omondi. We are into 5.3 overs. Classic Kangaroos are on 63 for 4, scoring currently at 11.45. Projected score is 115. Once again, he's not been able to get his line well. That is the 5th full toss he's bowling in a row. He's not pitched any ball so far, but he's happy he has a wicket. There was a chance there, but the fielder was undecided. Moses Borabu gets a single. Hassan Lijodi gets a single. Moses Borabu on strike to face the last ball. That's a better ball compared to the ones that he bowled. And with that, we come to the end of 6th over, and score is 65 for 4.
proud to have Taj 777 as the title sponsor. Golf Ticket powered by Wolf 777 as an associate sponsor. Another associate sponsor, Jumbo 365. The Empires proudly sponsored by ID 247, Betbrick 7, Core powered by. Team sponsorship, Marlion, Greek Ada, D247, Winfair 247, Wild 777, Billing 777. That's another noble signaled by the Empire. Plotters on his fast delivery, bowling a no ball. Empire signals free hit. Plotters to Lijodi, Hassan Lijodi. Balls it full, hit White hard straight to the fielder for no run. Plotters to continue from the tennis court end. No ball once again. Batsman tried the reverse sweep. Umpire signals no ball. It's a free hit. Wicketkeeper coming to speak to his bowler, probably advising him to take it easy, keep this thing simple. If you keep the game simple, definitely you will be rewarded. He comes there back again. This time, he gets a top edge up in the air, comfortably caught. But as the players get excited, not realizing it was a free hit, and a free hit, you'll never get a wicket. The excitement is short-lived. Goes down the line again, veers off the leg side. Umpire signals wide. This time pitched up, beautifully driven to cover region for a single. Moses comes up the track, picks the mid on fielder up in the air, fielder under it, misses the catch, gives away 3 runs. Plotters there to ball his 5th ball. Guided right through the square leg for a single. One ball to go. 6.5 balls bowled. Floaters to come in again. Wicket keeper concerned there. Goes to talk to his bowler, advising to take it simple. Balls in a full toss. It struck well by Moses. Clears the infield, clears the outfield for a beautiful 6 over mid on for 6.
That has been a very expensive over. Couple of wides, couple of no balls, and then Bing ended up with a big 6 from Moses Borabu. We are into now over number 7. We are into over number 8. Score 81 for 4. Alfie, are we headed to highest score of this event?
This will surpass and become the highest runs in this tournament so far. Those are 3 overs to go, and the batsman here on fire, to come from the clubhouse end as the field is adjusted will be Burache.
Burache Ian, sorry, opens a count with a no ball, resulting into a free hit. Another free hit there. Down leg for another boundary. Down leg wide boundary. That doesn't change the fact that it's still a free hit. That doesn't change the fact that it's still a free hit unless the umpire Coach Ken Wino, Captain Ken, very frustrated with whatever he's seeing. Good one there. That was it was better. The young man just needs to make sure that the remaining 5 balls he gets the same result. Not panic. You know, it's a big stage for you. Good piece of fielding from the skipper. I think what these players are doing is just that they are trying hard. And those players that have been successful as far as bowling is concerned are players that have been able to just bowl nice and easy. But if you try and overdo it, you end up putting on a similar results, which is really frustrating. Better. That one is much better. Just, put it nice and easy. I can say there's a football skill being utilized there.
Dan, as you said, this game is about basics. Basics tell you when you keep things simple, you'll end up getting results. When you try too hard, you end up veering. Positioning of when you're bowling, the way you come into your run up, trying too hard, you get zero results.
That's a short ball. Punched all the way. Sorry, pulled to the boundary for another 4. And with that, they get closer to 100.
Done without protection, bowling short, no deep square, nobody in the deep covers. That's a gift to the batsman.
Yeah, it's just a matter that maybe, as I said before, this event is a big opener for them. I'm sure they have not been at this stage, so they end up missing a few basics, like now what we've just talked about. Where do you put your field? Because even if you can say that 4 has been hit, but rather than the fielder moving to the boundary, next to the boundary, he's standing at 45. So there's nothing he won't be able to make any difference as far as stopping those runs is concerned.
You're right there, Dan. You're right there. This, if I can pick where the fielder is, he's neither stopping a boundary or saving one. You should either pick yourself from the position. This has been a wonderful comeback from the bowler. He's managed to give away 2 singles in the 2 previous balls.
His last ball of this over. Has been expensive though. Goats once again. One bounce. Well played there from Hassan. We are done with 8 overs. And our score is 103 now. Sorry, 101. Short ball. Good timing. Well swung there.
Just a reminder, Monday we have Solid Sharks against Classic Kangaroos. Solid Sharks, they sponsored by Creek Ada Trust of India. Solid Sharks to play Classic Kangaroos. Classic Kangaroos sponsored by World 77. This is a fixture coming up Monday, 24th of June 2024. Keep it here for more cricket action.
Dedan to come and bowl his second over. He struggled with a couple of white balls in his first over. Good start there. And Alfred, just to remind the viewers that the current score for 101 is the highest score of this tournament.
Yes, it is. And we still have another 2 overs to go. My prediction, another, 20 runs?
Yeah, 20 runs is possible. And if better now, good comeback from Dedan. A different person from the one who bowled the previous over that had over 10 extras.
You remember in his first over, flick to the leg side for a boundary. That was between square leg and fine leg. Next delivery, played towards square for a boundary. Couple of wide balls. This is a good start to him. Single off the first ball.
As in there's a change, the wicket keeper deciding to change somebody else to keep. I just hope he's not injured. Or maybe he wants just to give Protas an opportunity to go behind the stump. Yeah, it looks like he won't continue. And then come the changing 12th man, Eugene Odhiambo, coming in. Yeah, just being led, being told that the fielding restriction for slow over rate is coming into place, and we can see they only have 2 fielders. We've got 2 fielders outside the circle. We've got 4, but
Didn't the beautiful comeback after having conceded so many runs.
he conceded 18 in the
18
first over.
His first over has conceded 0 in 3 balls.
Will that be a catch? Will that be another wicket? Yes. Dedan Omondi gets his first wicket in what looks to be a very, very different over from what we witnessed when he came into ball over number 3.
Titan being rewarded for his hard work on his comeback. Coming down, pitching it up, goes to pull it towards mid-off. Fielder there under the ball. What a beautiful catch. Batsman out.
Maximum of 4 fielders will be outside the ring with 6 balls to play. The new batsman walking in. Dedan Omondi on our screen, having gotten the 5th wicket. Kevin Mwavu is the new batter.
Kevin Mavu there to face Didan. Didan on fire since coming back for his second spell.
It's a good bowling there.
You can actually see his energy. He's smoothened his run up, coming in and hitting the deck. Batsman goes to play defensively. Ball beats the outside edge collected by our new keeper.
Last ball of Dedan's spell. And last ball of over number 9. Will it be a maiden? Yes, it is.
Ooh. Dedan has actually found his rhythm. After 9 overs, scores is 101 for 5.
And our projected score has reduced from 121. We've got 112. And the fielding restriction penalty will still continue with only not more than 4 fielders outside the ring, as we get into the last over. Eugene Ochieng trying to taking up charge after the captain Ken Owino stepped out, got off the pitch just to seek medical attention. And now we are into the last over. Baruch Ian conceded 20 in the first over. Will he replicate what Dedan has shown us? He didn't concede any run, picking up a wicket in his second over. Burachu conceded 20. Will we witness a difference in his over?
Burachu there to Hassan Lijodi. Hassan Lijodi is 28 of 24 deliveries. He's really led his team from the front. A bit of field adjustment. Burachu goes back to his lineup, run up again, races down.
There's no difference there from his previous over, giving out 2 extras, 2 wides to get the scores to 103. Can just even notice his run up. He's applying what I'll say is applying some brakes as he gets closer to the stumps.
Thereby losing momentum, losing direction, losing the pitching area.
Another wide. Will it be rolling all the way to the boundary? Is there a fielder there? No.
As the ball rolls, no fielder in the frame. That's a wide ball. Burachi come back, really proving challenging.
7 wide so far from only 1 ball. He should also realize that there's a new wicket keeper. Most probably he's not as good as the captain. So make the wicket keepers work easy. Chances are that he's not going to stop those wides.
Beautiful comeback there. Plays it down towards mid-wicket, short mid-wicket, ball collected for a single. Loses his footing there as he comes into ball, stops and is forced to go back.
As I said, the keeper won't do much if you don't ball to stump. If you give those extras, chances are that the keeper is not going to help you. And you could have seen that's another 2 wides.
Burachu there not helping himself, weighing off the leg side, misses the leg stump by far for wide ball.
That's better from him. That's good. Mwabu getting to his second run of 5 balls. Hassan Lijodi on strike. Will he get 30? Or Burache will deny him? If that can only happen if he bowls a similar ball to what I just bowled now. Now that they didn't time it. This was a short ball. He moved.
Burachu seems to have gotten his rhythm, bowling and hitting the deck, giving away only 2 runs in the last 2 balls. Veering off again, going towards leg, Empire signals wide ball.
So far, we've got 51 extras. That's another one. That's the 52nd extra out of 114 runs.
Burachu there not doing justice to his team, giving away another wide.
That's what we'll have done before. Last ball.
Last ball of the innings. Earlier on, the prediction was 130. It's now moved to 107. Current projected score is 117.
It's we are getting the projected score. Yes, 2 runs will be scored there. Going for a third. Missing. We are done with the first inning of this match between Classic Kangaroos and Excited Elephants. Excited Elephants winning the toss and electing to bowl have restricted Classic Kangaroos on 118, which is currently the highest score. The question is, will Excited Elephants end up surpassing the highest score of this tournament in just 60 balls?
Had some interesting shots earlier on. Couple of boundaries hit, couple of sixes, and very, very exciting. The wicket, as we talked about in the morning, looked beautiful. Nice betting track to bat on, and you can tell from the scores 118 for the loss of 5 wickets. Earlier on, and this is just a reminder, coming up on Monday, Solid Sharks, sponsored by Rick Ada Trust of India, to play Classic Kangaroos, sponsored by World 777. This is our first fixture, Monday 24th of June 2024. This is going to be the 7th fixture of the tournament. Earlier in the day, Excited Elephants winning the toss and electing to bowl, putting Classic Kangaroos to bat. Classic Kangaroos, sponsored by World 77. Classic Kangaroos, in their allotted 10 overs, have put up 118 for the loss of 5 wickets. Just a reminder again, coming up on Monday, 24th of July, 2024, Solid Sharks, sponsored by Erica Ada, Trust of India, versus Classic Kangaroos, sponsored by World 77. change of innings, match between Excited Elephants versus Classic Kangaroos. Excited Elephants having won the toss and elected to field first. Kangaroos scoring 118 for 5 in the allotted 10 overs. Remember, this is Touch 777 presents World Super 10 Cricket League powered by Gulf Ticket. Required runs 119 to win in 60 balls. Waiting for the umpires to walk in. There, the umpires leading the fielding side to the ground. The fielding side looking very, very excited after having scored 118 runs for 5. They don't look like they're tired, looking energetic, teaming up there, probably saying a prayer before the game begins. Also coming into a picture are the opening batsmen. We expect them to go after this score. Remember, asking rate is 11.8 runs and over. Batsmen there looking uninterested in what the fielders are doing. They go past the fielders, and the fielders cheer up after a brief pat on their backs. We can see the umpires already having taken their stand. Batsmen there walking in, ready for the first ball of the over. T10 cricket, first 10 overs are power play. First 3 overs of the 10 overs is a power play. And this is where the batsmen get an advantage to go after the bowlers, because only 2 fielders are allowed outside the 30-yard boundary. The bowler there looking around, setting his field. Umpires, they're taking their stand. To open the bowling there is Steve Biko for Excited Elephants. To open the bowling there, Steve Biko for Classic Kangaroos. Protest there to take this. Kennedy Owino.
Protasas Rigwa will be hoping to make amends from his spell, which wasn't the best. And they are targeting, they ended up chasing 119, courtesy of a number, over 50 extras. So they are hoping that these two will stay in the middle and will look for the bad balls, and hoping that things are going to go their way.
Wicketkeeper there having a pep talk with his bowler. Bowler going back to his stride. He's looked at his field. He's got a mid-on, a cover, close point, backward slip, right, the third man at the yard, someone at square leg, and a long on to cover the long shots. Steve to Kennedy Owino. Empire there signals a dead ball.
Why is it starting? What is the issue?
Captain Ken Owino seems to be having an issue with his helmet, But now it looks like he's set for the first ball to be bowled by Steve Biko. Wicket keeper. Good start there. For a single. Protas, I said before, Protas Asirigwa knows that for his team to win, they'll need runs. And they'll need 119. 118 came up courtesy of 50 plus extras that were bowled, and Asirigwa bowling almost 20 extras in his just 2 overs. Beaten there, didn't have a clue on what happened. Lucky to be at the crease. To me, it looked like it was a quick ball there. Number 4 on your screen looks excited. The big appeal for a caught behind, but umpire is unbothered. Last ball. Pulling it there. Will that be 2? Yes, it's 2. We are done with the first over. 3 from it. Festus Agesa and Dida Nomondi, Burache Ian are the 3 other batters that are expected to come in. Later on in the match to spearhead their team's quest for 119. Moses Borabu is the new batter. Is the new bowler. Sorry, I beg your pardon. He's the new bowler bowling from clubhouse end. Well played there. Two runs. The way Ken Owen has played these his 2 balls, he's like he's taking it easy, forgetting that the required run rate is growing with each and every every dot ball that was bowled from that was faced by Asirigwa. Again, he took a single there, putting Asirigwa on strike, hoping that this time Asirigwa will be able to score, get into the line of the ball, get contact with the ball, and keep the scoreboard taking. But if he's going to duplicate the previous over where he had 4 dot balls, then it will be tough for his team. Once again there, swing and miss. Harrison Ambani happy with the proceedings so far. 5 dot balls. Another miss and swing. 6 dot ball out of 10 that have been bowled. Required run rate is increasing. Now we are into 13. A single there, but that's not good enough if the required score is anything to go by. That single hasn't changed much with regards to the run rate. They're still on 13 required, so they have to look for a boundary from somewhere. 7 from 11 isn't the best if you are chasing 119. Ken Owino, that's a by there, beat the stump, the wicket keeper, and slips for a boundary. 11 after 2 overs.
Umpire there signaling buys. Ball goes through and rolls down to the boundary for 4 buys. Just a reminder, this is game number 6 of day 3, Excited Elephants versus Classic Kangaroos. Excited Elephants, sponsored by Billy 777, Classic Kangaroos by World 777.
Bowler Brian Isaiah is the new bowler, bowling from the tennis court end. Protas Asirigwa managed to pull up a single to put Ken Owino on strike. As I said before, these singles, yes, you need to keep scoring, control, rotate to a strike, but unfortunately, these singles are not good enough. They'll need to get the boundaries if they are to win. Will that be 2? Yes. Once again, good running, but they have to look for the boundaries. They were put in this situation. The umpire has indicated it was a wide. They were put in this situation whereby they need 119 to win, courtesy of extras. And so far, that's the first extra we are witnessing in this second inning.
Brian, they're bowling some beautiful off breaks. That's a dot ball off the 3rd over. His fielders very, very excited. Brian up his run up again. Brian comes into ball to Kennedy Owino.
That's a short ball once again. Ken Owino not
Mix
being
up there.
That's a short ball. Once again, Ken Owino not being able to connect it. To me, it looks like this is not his kind of play.
Today doesn't seem to favor him. That was a loose ball. Trying pulling it. The ball came in sharply to him. Oh, Brian there bowling some beautiful off breaks. Fielder rushing into the ball and with some style pushing it to his wicket keeper for 1.
A swing and miss. We are done with 3 overs of the power play. And Excited Elephants are on 16 for now. Required run rate is 14.71, and they need 103 from 42 balls.
Proud sponsors there. Crick Ado. Taj 777 as the title. Sponsors. We've got Golf Ticket powered by and an associate title sponsor Wolf 777. Associate sponsor Jumbo 365. Empires proudly sponsored by ID 247.
In the first inning, Classic Kangaroos at this stage, they were 32 for no. So just tells you that excited elephants are 16 runs behind. And what they need to understand, and they need to understand it quickly, is that extras are not coming their way. They'll have to look for a way that they're going to get those boundaries. That score was reached because of the extras. I'm going to repeat, because of extras. And Classic Kangaroos have realized, and they're not allowing them. That's once again good ball from Hassan Lijodi.
Hassan Lijodi coming off from the clubhouse end. 17 runs after 3.2 overs. Protas on strike, Kennedy non-strikers end.
So I'll play there from Asirigwa to put the skipper on strike. The skipper will have to find a way that he's going to accelerate the score. Not that he's doing something not useful to his team. Yes, he's getting the rotating the strike well, but that is not good enough. The required run rate is really accelerating here, and by the time, I think the first time I'm seeing somebody leaving the ball.
Hassan, they're finding his rhythm, hitting the deck, moving the ball out. Kennedy, watching the ball closely, lets it go to the wicketkeeper, no run. Hassan there again, getting ready, coming down, facing Kennedy, moves into the we've seen another beautiful outswinger there from Hassan. Kennedy moving across the stumps. Hassan following it, pitching it right at length, beats the batsman. Empire players go up appealing. Empire not interested.
Back to his run-up. I think he got messed up there, and so it's a good idea for him to go back up. He doesn't have to go back and regroup. Just regroup. White ball.
There was a close call there. After having bowled a wide ball, batsman attempt a run. Non-striker is sent back. Fielder aims at the stumps and misses, and the batsman is comfortably home. Lijodi there keeping it simple, hitting the deck after 4 overs. Scores are 19 for the loss of no wicket.
Yes, they are 30 runs behind. Because in similar, at a particular time, after 4 overs, in the first inning, the score was 49 for the loss of 1 wicket. The advantage is they have their wickets are still intact, but 30 runs is too much. Unless there's something they want to unleash, let run in this inning, I think they have not had the best start if they are to get 119.
They really have to change their game plan. Really have to change their game plan. Steve Biko to continue.
I think that's the best way to go. Sirigwe is showing some intention that actually we need to get this scoreboard going. But that's not what I'm seeing from the captain. Captain is like he's in his longer version gear. He hasn't come into this shorter version gear.
He needs to shift the gear. He needs to shift the gear and really rally up the runs.
And unfortunately, when he tried to do that, he was brilliantly caught at point. Good catch there.
Steve bowls a short ball there. Kennedy Owino on his back foot, plays the square cut. Fielder at point, takes a beautiful, almost diving catch to dismiss.
And there we are.
Kennedy
We're witnessing
for
the
6.
kangaroo dance. Kangaroo celebration.
Yes. I remember we saw this yesterday, getting very excited. In fact, in one of my interviews, I asked them, was this pre-planned? And they told me, yes, they're all staying together and they had practiced it the previous night.
Good catch there. That was a brilliant catch. Once again. I wish his coach at his club, at his new club, will see what this young man has done. Can see the replay.
Short ball, square cuts,
Even our-
fielder at point, picks the flight of the ball, dives in front, takes the catch to dismiss Kennedy.
1 wicket down. Score 20. 5.4 overs to play. Dedan Idabale. Big hitter. I think his hitting is required at this particular time. There. Had no time to waste.
Off the mark, off the fast ball. Dedan, attempting a big hit from Steve, gets a single. Because they're bowling very, very tight length, making it difficult for Protas to go after him.
Another wild swing there. Protas Asirigwa knows what is required. 18 and over is a big task. And he knows for us, the only thing I can do, let me try my luck. If I get out, well and good. I've gotten out trying.
The only way to go after this score is get the boundaries.
We are done with the 5 overs, and score is 21 for 1. And there's a strategic timeout brought to you by Gulf Ticket.
जी हाँ दोस्तों, समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। हम देख सकते हैं कि गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ड अब मैदान में आ चुकी है। बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से गल्फ टिकट ने इस स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट को प्लेस किया है, जहां पे दोनों ही टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स दिया जाता है। दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ी इस स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट में, इस ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक में अपनी रणनीति बना सकते हैं। अपने ये बडिंग प्लेयर्स का टूर्नामेंट है, ये ग्रास रूट डेवलपमेंट के लिए ये टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज किया जा रहा है। और हम देख सकते हैं कि ये यंगस्टर्स अपनी पूरी हिम्मत के साथ मैदान में खेलते हैं, और जब वो थक जाते हैं तो गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर जो ड्रिंक्स कार्ट है हमारी, वो इन्हें रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देती है। मैं बता देना चाहता हूं दर्शकों को कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन राफल ड्रॉ। ये है फुल्ली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड and authorized raffle draw from UAE. आप अभी gulfticket.com पे रजिस्टर करें और अपने सपनों में उड़ान भरें. मैं ये मौका भी लेना चाहता हूँ हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स को थैंक यू कहने का. सबसे बड़ा थैंक यू हमारे टाइटल स्पॉन्सर ताज 777 को. और आप देख सकते हैं कि ये बाकी सारे हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स, बेहतरीन स्पॉन्सर्स, वर्ल्ड 777, विनफेयर 247, बिली 777, बेड ब्रिक्स 7, जंबो 365, क्रिक अड्डा ट्रस्ट ऑफ इंडिया, MG लायन, गल्फ टिकट, ID 247, बिली 777, D 247 और वर्ल्ड 777. ये हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स ने इस टूर्नामेंट को जो बढ़ावा दिया है. इसी वजह से इस प्रांत के यंगस्टर्स को, बडिंग क्रिकेटर्स को मौका मिलता है कि वो अपनी क्रिकेटिंग टैलेंट को दुनिया के सामने लेके आ सके. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया है हमारे सारे स्पॉन्सर्स का. और बता देना चाहता हूं कि अगला मैच सॉलिड शार्क्स वर्सेस क्लासिक कैंगरूज, मैच नंबर 7 सोमवार को खेला जाएगा. सॉलिड शार्क्स के स्पॉन्सर हैं क्रिक अड्डा ट्रस्ट ऑफ इंडिया और वर्ल्ड 777 ने स्पॉन्सर किया है क्लासिक कैंगरूज. बहुत ही क्लोज मैच हो सकता है क्योंकि सॉलिड शार्क्स ने अपनी दोनों मैच इस टूर्नामेंट में जीत के अपने आप को पॉइंट्स टेबल में बहुत ही स्ट्रांग बनाया है. और क्लासिक कैंगरूज भी जिस हिसाब से खेल रहे हैं ये उनका दूसरा विक्ट्री साबित हो सकती है. फिलहाल 98 रनों की जरूरत है 30 बॉलों में एक्साइटेड एलिफेंट्स को.
Titan on his second delivery since walking into the wicket, picks the ball slightly outside off stump, sees the mid-wicket position and pulls it towards mid-wicket for a 4, bisecting the fielders there for 4 runs.
That was a big one. But there was a big hit there from Dedan. I think that's what fans want to see from excited elephants. They are way, way behind the required run rate, almost 20 now. They need those kind of shots if they are to get closer to victory here. Swing and miss.
Bowler there, very, very intelligent, slowing the ball. Titan actually missing the flight of the ball. Ball comes in slowly after he swung, slightly missing his thumbs for a dot ball.
He was excited there. He got excited and he'll have no option but walking.
Dedan getting excited there after being given out. Once that decision sent upstairs to the third umpires. Oh, the Kangaroos are enjoying every moment here. As I was saying, Dedan given out, stumped, getting excited, wanted, seen there coming out of the wicket. I think his call for the third man was valid.
I think it was valid.
Let's watch again. His back foot is still within the crease.
I think the umpires will have gone out, benefit of the batter. But anyway, we grew up knowing that umpire's mistake is final.
Very, very true there. Didn't almost sure.
Didn't was sure that his foot was behind the stump. But anyway, that is done. Alex Kamanjiri is the new batter. Kamanjiri, when he got in here today, he was very, very excited and he looked promising. And let's see.
Waiting no time there. picks up the ball.
That's the same way Dedan started. Let's hope he'll be different from Dedan.
A quick single off the first ball. 4 of the second, out of the third.
Yeah. Protas, 17 balls, 6 runs. Not the good show here.
Showing some intent there. Plays it towards square. Mid-wicket. Ball well picked. Back to the bowler for a single.
We are into the last ball. 27 runs. 2 wickets down. Last ball for Isaiah. Kamanjiri swinging again, but this time lucky. Just passed over the stump. 29 for 2 after 6 overs.
Plays and misses there. Wicket misses as well. Ball rushes to the boundary for 2 runs.
In the first inning, a Classic Kangaroos, at this time, they were on 65 for 4. They had lost wickets, but they had runs on board. Now, Excited Elephants have got wickets, have no runs. As soon they realize that wickets don't win matches, but runs win matches, the better for them. They are way, way behind.
Very, very far much behind.
Kamanjiri.
Two is the call. The non-striker sends the batsman on the striking end back, and they rush for a single.
Fortune Chalo, after getting that brilliant catch at point, he has been tasked to bowl over number 6. Alex Kamanjiri on strike, stepping out. This young man, he's serious here. He means business. That's a 4.
Alex comes down the track, picks up the ball beautifully, sends it towards deep square
Just
for
watch.
a well-deserved boundary.
Good shot there.
The only way to get close or even win is by scoring boundaries.
And that's what Alex is trying to do. Slow ball. Good bowling from Fortune Chalo. That was a good ball.
The wicket keeper here showing us his skill. Alex is beaten off a good length. Wicket keeper collects it well, puts the bails down, but the batsman is in his crease.
Alex on 7 from 4. Protas on 8 from 19 balls. Somebody's milking some balls there. He's now equaled Protas runs in just 5 balls. He's on 8 from 5.
Watching some exciting cricket here. Match between Excited Elephants, Classic Kangaroos.
Big appeal, but umpire unbothered. The wicket keeper is maybe trying to intimidate Protas with his appeal.
Earlier on, Excited Elephants winning the toss, electing to bowl first. Classic Kangaroos scoring 118 of the allotted 10 overs.
We are done with over number 7. Score 35 for 2. Needing 84 runs from 18 balls. We are headed to one, we could say, heavy defeats here if excited elephants won't switch onto another gear. The gear that they're playing on now is not the best for them.
Crowd there enjoying the game of cricket.
It's good to see some crowd here. The crowd have an advantage. They can see the scores live on the scoreboard, but those watching at home, they have an advantage of seeing the scores on their screens. Kamanjiri once again stepping out. There's a misfield there from the wicket keeper for a wide. Two wides there.
White ball signal. They saw some activeness by the fielder at slip position, sliding to save the second run. Two wides from the fast ball.
Missing leg stump. That just tells you where the batsman is standing. Kevin Mwavu bowling so well so far. There's a indication of runs needed, 82 from 17. Good shot from Protas.
No need to run. Picked the field well, knew where the position of the fielder was. Bisecting the fielder at mid-off, ball rushes to the boundary.
"12 from 23 from Protas Aseregua. We are down with 7.2 overs. Swung it very well over the bowler's head for a boundary. Watch. Bowler had to go down, otherwise the ball might have crashed on his head.
Kevin to continue. Protas on strike. Balls are low, full toss. Played towards mid-wicket. Easy 2 runs. Protas on strike again.
What happened there? 2 balls to play this over. Kevin Mwavu should just try now. They are in control of this match now. He has just to try and have fun while bowling. The way he's walking is like he's really trying to hurry up. He should try and just take it easy. You are in control of this proceeding. They need over 80 in just less than 2 overs. Wide ball. Will it go to the boundary? No. There's protection there.
Empire there signaling wide. Ball beats the wicket keeper. Third man rushes in. Square leg, fine leg rushes in. Managed to stop the ball from getting to the boundary. Batters only get run 1 plus the wide ball. 2 runs considered off that ball. It's up in the air. Fielder rushes in. Couldn't pick the flight well. Had to try and readjust. Ball falling short past his head for 2 runs. That's a wild swing. Ball up in the way. We can see the fielder rushing in. Loses the flight. Has to try and get the back ball from up his head. ball brushes his hands, goes down, 2 runs conceded.
That wicket was dropped by Musiala. But the good thing, he was quick enough to get it back to the back to the stumps and saving a boundary there, saving 2 runs. Last ball of Kevin Mwau's over that has yielded 14 runs so far. Short ball. Calling for 2. Has to go back. 13 of that over. Score 48 for 2. Two overs to play now.
Yes, and last 2 overs. And coming up, the next match is between a very tight one between Solid Sharks and Classic Kangaroos. As we can clearly see that Classic Kangaroos are on their way to win this one as well.
Yeah, so I'm sure tomorrow they'll be walking into that on Monday.
Yeah.
They'll be walking into the pitch very comfortable with the 2 wins in a row.
Yes, I think tournaments like the World Super T10 Cricket League bring out the true potential of these youngsters. You know, this is so the happiness and well-being. This is something that it's a very exciting format to see T10 cricket being played on these grounds and these budding cricketers putting in all their efforts to ensure that they showcase their talent to the globe and get noticed.
Yeah, you are right. And we've seen things haven't been good for them, especially in the bowling side. But that's something that we expect them to grow, to improve as the tournament progresses. So, James Kamote is the new bowler. And there, he gets a wicket. Protas Aseregua played across the line. And he's ended up losing his legs, his off stump for the 3rd wicket for Team Classic Kangaroos. Now, we can see the replay there. Good bowling action from the young man, but he missed and ended up losing his off stump.
I think
3 wickets down.
Yeah, I think what you said that, you know, they've not been very well in the bowling side with the number of extras and all. But I think these extras will eventually make them learn that they need to improve. And this is what development cricket is all about. We're having extremely young talent out here, and tournaments like these, like the World Super T10 Cricket League, are here to help these players grow, give them more exposure to cricket. A few wides here and there, I agree, should not let the morale down too much, and should be a learning curve for all of them to perform better and better in the coming days.
And maybe if I ask you another question, is that with like somebody who is experienced and have having worked with in this kind of a setup, this is day 3 of this tournament. Somebody who has worked up in this kind of setup, what will you say about the progress of the tournament so far?
Yeah, I think it has picked up very well. It has grown. It has definitely picked up. I can see the players coming on the field more confidently. I understand that, you know, when they must have come here for the first day, this could be a little overwhelming in terms of setup, in terms of so many cameras, trying to capture all your actions, trying to capture and all the good and the bad decisions that you make on the field. But at the same time, I see that now as the tournament has progressed on day number 3, they're coming out to be more and more confident. They have learned the wicket, they have learned the setup, they know the ground well, and I'm sure that going forward, we'll see better and better cricket from them.
Yeah, that's our hope also. As we talk, there is a a referral for a stumping. And we are waiting the decision from the TV umpire. The TV umpire has requested for a referral on stumping. Can confirm, unless there is something else that the umpire looks at. Our eyes tells us that he was home and safely home.
Yes, but I think with the kind of pressure that even the umpires face on the field, there can be a time or two when the decision may not be absolutely 100% correct. But at the same time, umpire's decision is always final. And I think it's a good call by the umpire to take it up with the third umpire.
If I were you also, if I was the umpire, I could have also referred. But I'm saying I'm confident saying that he's out because I have the advantage of seeing it on a screen. But the umpire, he just have to make that decision in less than 5 seconds. So it's something that we agree they're all human, and as we say, human is to error.
Yes, absolutely right.
Yeah, waiting for the decision.
Waiting for the decision.
And
it's a not out given by the umpire.
Not out.
Not out given by the umpire. Good call to take it up to the third umpire.
Yeah, it was a good one. Once again, swing and miss. Festus Agesa.
There's a white signal given by the umpire there.
Yeah, Festus Agesa is the new batsman. Yeah, as you said, those are young players that maybe in the next 2 or 3 years, they'll be better cricketers. There'll be people that say that the opportunity they got from these T10 tournaments really helped them. And there, Festus Agesa getting his first run, doubling it up for 2. Yes, comfortably 2. We are done with over number 9. Score is 52 for 3.
I totally agree with you, Dan. Tournaments like these will only allow these players to play more and grow more. And I'm sure that the sponsors of the World Super T10 Cricket League will be very proud seeing these cricketers play on much bigger and global platforms going forward. And they should be and the players definitely are very grateful to them because they know that the opportunity has been given to them by these beautiful sponsors.
Yeah, you are right, because now some of them, they are in school. They are going to go back in those schools, and maybe their schoolmates tell them that I saw you on TV, I saw you on Facebook, I saw you on YouTube, and whoever didn't play will be looking forward to start playing cricket. So to me, as like somebody who has played and who has handled a development cricket, I know what this kind of a tournament is going, the impact that's going to have as far as cricket is concerned among these young boys.
I totally agree. I think these young players are going to be acting as catalysts for more and more knowledge on the game. It was a well-tried fielding effort there. Well-tried fielding effort. Fortunately, the ball was pacing at the speed of light.
Moses Borabu seeing his wicket being spilled there at long. Festus Agesa to face his third ball, his fourth ball, sorry, and clean ball.
What a lovely piece of bowling out there by Moses Borabu. Fantastic delivery.
Agesa also had a very brilliant spell when he was bowling, and I think he's coming at a time when his team needed runs, and to me, getting out to him, he did his work, He did his work as a bowler, bowled so well, and I think he came in at a time when there was a lot of pressure for him. But scoring the 5 he scored, he must be laughing.
Timu yangu naye bowling si mchezo.
See,
Kesho hauna ligi,
disappointed.
weka nguvu ya mwisho. Hizo ni ball mbili
Batsman
ama
going
tatu.
out. The next batsman coming in is
Timo.
Pascal walks in.
Pascal walking in with 3 balls needed, and 66 runs needed from only 3 balls. That is very, very impossible. But the fact remains, these young boys have had a chance to showcase what they can do on a big stage. They're going to pick up the pieces after this loss and maybe bounce back. Bounce back stronger as the tournament progresses.
A good Yorker towards the leg side by Moses Borabu. The Kangaroos have definitely kept the bowling line and length under control. Haven't given away too many runs with the extras. That's a good delivery again, but missed by the keeper. Goes for a boundary. That won't make much of a difference. It's 5 runs. Buys. 4 buys, I'm sorry.
We're into now the replay. Good bowling. Wicket keeper didn't expect that to come. We are into the last ball now of day 3 of World Super T10 Cricket League, being powered by Gulf Ticket.
Presented by Taj 777. But this is what is called franchise cricket ka asli animal. You know, Dan, this means this is the real animal of franchise cricket.
What's the come again?
So the tagline goes franchise cricket ka asli animal, which means the real animal
Lion.
of franchise cricket.
I get it. Yeah, and there, with that single, we've come to the end of match number 6 of World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket and brought to you by Taj 777. And the match has concluded with Classic Kangaroos winning with a heavy win, heavy victory of
That's a celebration again. Classic Kangaroos winning this exciting game against Excited Elephants by 60 runs. I love the way these youngsters express their happiness, their celebration. This team definitely is here to stay. They have shown exceptional performance over the last 2 games, and it'll be interesting to see how they fare against another strong team in the tournament, Solid Sharks, coming up on Monday.
that promises to be a very tough match, but you never know what will have happened, and so maybe we'll have to have a chat with the 2 captains down at the presentation.
Yes, so we'll see the post-match presentation in a few minutes from now.
Yeah, till Monday. How are you? You're good.
Coming
life?
up on Monday,
That's great.
24th of June 2024, Solid Sharks they play Classic Kangaroos. Classic Kangaroos really on the loose here. Second win in as many games. Once again, a big thank you to title sponsor Taj 777, powered by Golf Ticket, associate sponsor Wolf 777, another associate sponsor Jumbo 365, Empires proudly sponsored by ID 247, course powered by Bet Bricks 7. Team sponsorship there by Ma Lion, Creek Ada, D247, Winfair 247, World 777, and Billing 777. We'll right away go to match presentation in a bit. We sing some of the highlights. Highest score we've had so far, 118 for 5. Kangaroos really getting there off the mark. We've got the team sponsors there, Mig Lion, Creek Ada, D247, Winfair 247, Wild 777, Unbilling 777.
between Excited Elephant, who are sponsored by Billy 777, and Classic Kangaroos, sponsored by World 777. And to me, I'm joined by the captain of Excited Elephants, who won the toss and elected to bat. And things seems not to have gone well with him because his team ended up conceding 118 runs and went on to lose the match with 60 runs. Ken, just take us through the match. How was the match this afternoon?
I think after the toss, we had decided to field first, and I think our main target was to try and restrict them to the lowest total score. That is depending on the kind of wicket that we have seen today. But apparently, when it comes to bowling, I think it was just a rough patch. Our bowlers didn't click at all, and I think the extras did cost us a lot. But at the same time, I cannot really blame them because it was just a shift in the curve on the team because this is not the team that we had in the previous match. So it was just a bit of an imbalance that really did cost us. But I think even in terms of the bowlers, they actually didn't play their role.
Coming into bat, chasing 119, what was your game plan?
Depending with the team that we really had, we just, because we knew 118 is really a daunting score on this target. So it was just at least, even if we can't chase, we try and just get a bit closer to the score.
But how you started off the match again just raises concern on what the plan was, because especially for you took long to get going, and when you started, when you wanted to get going, you were brilliantly caught at point.
I think it was just actually the bowlers, the top two bowlers were bowling well. So our main idea was just to see them through. Then after that, since the field will be open, and then we'll start going for it. But it's quite unfortunate. The time I wanted to start, I just got caught, and I just had to leave it for the rest, hoping that they can do much better. But it didn't just go the way we wanted.
Tough luck, captain, and wish you all the best in the remainder of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And now I'm going to be joined by the captain of the winning team, Classic Kangaroos captain, who is he's shocked with the victory and he's undecided on where he's coming from. And Harrison, you lost the toss. You lost the toss, and you ended up scoring 118 runs for loss of 5 wickets, which for as of now is the highest score of this tournament. What did you feel when you ended up scoring 118?
Actually, if you're a captain and you get those runs, you're a happy man. And initially, we were looking for 80, 90 runs, but who knows? Luck was on our side, and we had to score 119. So that was a winning score in 10 overs. That's a lot.
Luck, do you mean that, because again, you ended up facing over 50 extras. What did that tell you, that maybe the team, your opponent weren't that good, or you capitalized on that misfortune from the opponent?
I just think they had a bad patch, and this is a game of cricket. Not every day you'll have a good patch, so today luck was not on their side, and we ended up being the lucky side.
Okay, you came in to defend the score. Again, they didn't have a good start, ending up being only managing 58 runs. What did you tell your players? Because actually we expected that it's going to be a tough match, looking at the balance, the team that they had.
I just told them to bowl on one line. I told them to play without pressure, and that's why they bowled on the same line, and it was easier for me to set up a field because we had one line to bowl to.
Two wins in 2 matches as a captain. How do you feel, and what message can you give your players and as you head to the next matches?
Actually, I'm a happy man, and I feel happy, and I'll just encourage them to continue working hard and to play to their level best.
Thank you very much, and all the best in the remainder of the tournament. Yeah, we are done with day 3 of the World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket and brought to you by Taj 777. And until on Monday, when we are going to once again witness some good cricket. All the best and enjoy the remainder of your weekend.
There we go again. After day 3, we see Classic Kangaroos there, having played 2, won 2, and are leading with 4 points. Solid Sharks there, having played 2, won 2, on 4 points. Blazing Bears there, in position number 3. Blazing Bears there, in position number 3.